Joey Sellers. Number 28, Jackson Coughlin. And now the roster for your Holy Trinity Tigers. Number 1, Michael Hawkins. Number 2, Dylan Gibson. Number 3, Josh Romine. Number 4, Dexter Phipps. Number 5, Jackson Bean. Number 6, Julian Warden. Number 7, Chris Moore. Number 8, Jackson Shopke. Number 9, Hudson Sanger. Number 10, Justin Cole. Number 13, Ryan Day. Number 15, Nate Combs. Number 16, Matt Boyukas. Number 17, Chris Moore. Number 20, Layden Brunger. Number 22, Landon Dawson. Number 23, Jake Pagliarini. Number 24, Reef Lagala. Number 25, Sawyer Jacobs. Number 26, Cooper Cohen. Number 27, Finn Werder. Number 28, Griffin Brunger. Number 29, Andrew Turner. Number 30, Brogan McNabb. Number 31, Cole McNabb. Number 35, Cash Luck. Number 37, Franco Alonso.
What number? Who was number 7?
7 is Chris Moore. Big 2 Chris Moore.
Okay.
We ask that you please stand and bow your heads as we pray.
All right, my roster's a little different.
Almighty God, we give you humble thanks for the gift of athletic ability. Send your Holy Spirit to surround us with your care and protection. Grant us wisdom and character in all that we do, so that your will is done and your glory is shown to the world. We ask this in the name of your Son, our Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. We ask that you please remain standing as we honor our country with the national anthem.
A pleasant good morning to you and yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Alan Slaughterzinski and Caleb Brown with you for what we think is going to be a pretty good lacrosse game here today between the number 15 ranked Holy Trinity Tigers and the number 21 ranked Nease Panthers. Today's game is brought to you by Solutions Property Management. Solutions Property Management would like to introduce themselves to you as a leading competitor in property management services located in Brevard County, Florida. Property Management Solutions has property managers that have had over 16 years' experience in this very specialized field while maintaining a disciplined relationship with their current tenants. They understand that prompt service with compassion is also necessary to retain a healthy tenancy. Please give them a call. The information is at the bottom of the screen, but if you can't see it, it's 321-684-7793, or online, check them out at solutionsrentalsfl.com as the two teams come to the center circle area. Nease comes in at 10-3. According to the FHSAA standings, they are number 26. They are 12 in 2A and number 5 in 2A Region 1. The Holy Trinity Tigers are looking to rebound from their first loss of the season, to an unbelievable bowls team. They are 12-1. They are 13th in the state in the FHSAA rankings, number 10 in 1A, and number 4 in 1A Region 2. The Tigers are led by sixth-year head coach Eric Marr, 69-21. All right, Caleb, what do you expect to see here today?
I expect to see a high-paced game. I think this is going to turn into a track meet, and I think we're going to see a lot of goals scored here tonight.
Think so, huh?
I do, and that's not to discredit either team's goalies. It's just I think these two offenses are high-powered, and it's going to come down to which goalie can make the least amount of mistakes. You
got two really good face-off guys you're going to see here today. You got Connor Kuntz for Nease, and, of course, our very own Jackson Bean right here. Jackson's a go-getter in the circle, and we're going to see these two right out of the gate here as Kuntz.
Number 10 for Holy Trinity, Justin Cole in the cage for Nease.
And, of course, we got Justin Cole in the cage for Holy Trinity.
Facing off for
and
Nease.
Ethan Jarr for
Facing off for Holy Trinity, Jackson Bean.
Looking for my stats here. There they are. As Bean comes into this one. Bean's he's more than a fogo, Caleb.
Yeah, he is.
Bean on the year, 151 for 242, 62.5%. And we are underway here at Catherine Ford Field.
HT ball.
And it's going to be Holy Trinity ball. And we're underway and bringing it down. Can't see the number here. That's Julian Warden. This is Hawkins. He's the leading goal scorer. Hawkins works it around the circle. Gibson, Hawkins, and Romine. Get used to hearing that combination today. Back in X with Pagliarini. You know, they're playing at 11 o'clock here. There's an old saying, the better conditioned team wins. We're going to find out who that is here today. And this is a good test for both of these teams as the season winds down. Holy Trinity's season or schedule has gotten significantly harder over these last 5 games. I mean, do you need shot? And that goes in. The ground ball from Dylan Gibson, and the Tigers taking early 1-0 leading. You know what? Let me just put this on net and see what happens. And what happens is a goal.
Great underhand shot.
Yeah, it sure was. I think Dylan was running out of patience there. I think they wanted to try to get something on goal, and then Gibson. You know, I played hockey, and of course, in hockey, coaches will tell you, I don't care how bad of a shot you are, get it on goal and make something happen. And Bean and Connor Kuntz again. And again, it's Bean.
Bean with the face-off win.
Clean win by Bean. And immediately into Panther territory. And he'll hand it off and get off. And here we go again. Pagliarini, Warden, Gibson, and Hawkins. There's Andrew Turner, number 29. He gets in the mix. Gibson again. He's feeling it now. Nice little up. That goes out. And that'll be Nease ball.
Out of bounds.
When the ball goes out on a shot. Not on a pass. This is Jackson Vu, I should say, for Nease. The first offensive zone penetration of the short game thus far for Nease. I don't have an 11 on their roster, so can't tell you who he is. Their MaxPreps rosters do not have numbers, and they do not have stats. So I have none of that information available for me for Nease. My apologies. Number 16 is Nicholas Perkins. He's got the ball in his pocket now. Perkins slips and falls. On him is Moore. And you know what? This number 11 is going to touch the ball a whole lot just because I don't have his number. It's the way it goes. See if it's on this card. Yep, that's Nicholas Perkins again, so... I'll just use that card. In front, Cole with a save. Cole battles inside, and Cole comes away with it. The outlet a little bit too far, but the ball is loose. The GB hasn't been picked up yet. It is now by Nease. And that ball was nearly intercepted by Pagliarini. And here comes Nease. This is Jackson Vu. And the shot goes long. And C.J. Miller first on the scene.
Great job there by Sanger getting his stick in the passing lane.
Cole again with a big save. Cole 2 for 2 early on here.
Sanger with the loose ball.
Hudson Sanger coming away with it. And that'll get knocked out of bounds. And that'll be Nease's ball. It was a good play there by C.J. Miller. In front shot and a near one-timer and a goal by Nease. Number 7, Joe Wozniak with the goal. So Wozniak.
Joseph Wozniak.
So Joe Wozniak sticks one home, and it's tied up here 1-1. Are we freezing? Can't tell.
Face-off win by Bean.
So Bean again with the draw win. Shot.
Bean with the shot off the pipe.
And Bean wanted that one. Let me see the thing. No, it's not. Okay, we look to be all right. One your score here between Holy Trinity and Nease. There's a goal.
Wow.
Dylan Gibson with his second. And again, Gibson just lets one go. And it beats the keeper, Ethan Jarr. And Holy Trinity comes right back, Caleb, and makes it 2-1.
Holy Trinity's got to stay with this little momentum swing they have. You don't want to keep trading points back and forth with Nease. You want to try to get on a 2-3 goal run. Give yourself a little bit of a cushion.
Same type of shot. That one kind of underground. Are we green or yellow?
To me, it looks green.
Let me see it. No, it's straight yellow. All right, so here's what we're going to do. We'll get to the water break here, and if that doesn't turn over to green, we're going to go to very straight Facebook Live. There's a little bump, but not nearly enough to. It's Rafael Arribas. What'd your test say?
I said we were at 20 megabits per second.
Got a timeout on the field here. Well, we're locking up for some reason, and we can't have that in a game like this. And Nease looking to tie it up. And the ball's on the ground. Push and coming away with it.
Ground ball, Sanger.
Is Sanger. And here come the Tigers. This is Michael Halkins. Halkins loses it after the check.
Nease ball.
Nease ball. 6:16 to play here in the first quarter. Shot, and Cole with the save. Again, his third of the game.
Cole with the live ball. Finds Chris Moore. Romine pushing the ball upfield.
And here comes Holy Trinity, but quickly puts the ball on the ground. Picked up by Gibson, looking for a hat trick shot, and he got it! Dylan Gibson with a natural hat trick. The natural hat trick unassisted, and it's 3-0 Holy Trinity, or 3-1 Holy Trinity.
I don't know what he ate for breakfast this morning, but
keep eating. What a goal.
Kuntz and Bean on the faceoff.
Dylan Gibson with 3 goals in this one. The only 3 thus far.
Jackson Bean with the faceoff dub.
And Jackson Bean with another win in the faceoff circle. For Gibson so far, he's got goals 25, 26, and 27 on the year. Trying to get through this first quarter. Figure something out here. All right, welcome back here to Catherine Ford Field. It is 4-2 Holy Trinity. You haven't missed anything. 3 goals from Dylan Gibson, 1 from Julian Warden. And for Nease, Connor Kuntz scored the last one. And Joe Wozniak. So we had to go to a straight Facebook Live. Our apologies, but sometimes it doesn't work. Today's game brought to you by our good friends at Solutions Property Management. And that's a goal. And Nease is on a run of 2 straight. That one scored by C.J. Miller, puts that one home. And Nease has cut the gap to 3-2. So Miller, Kuntz, and Wozniak with goals for Nease. 3 by Gibson and 1 by Warden for Holy Trinity. And that's where we are. 4-3 with 3:07 to play in the first quarter. Much better looking picture, no freezing. All right.
Face-off win, Holy Trinity. Chris Moore with the ball.
Chris Moore with the ball. Little back flip and That's going to be Nease ball. And this is going to take us to a timeout with 2:49 to play. We'll step aside, right back here in just a moment. All right, welcome back here with 2:44 coming out of the timeout. Let's see what Nease does here. Back in X. They bring it out. And it's JoJo Wozniak. He's got a goal. He gets it over to Zane Washington, and that one goes high.
Nease ball.
It'll stay with the Panthers of Nease. As Ty Sakraska with it. He gets it off. It's number 5 with it now. Gets it over to number 24. Their roster, none of their rosters is in numerical order. So it's like you got to look down the line to find the number. They go by attack, dogs, face-off, defense, goalies. And Holy Trinity's Hudson Sanger with it.
Halkins with the ball.
Michael Halkins with it now. Good transition here for Holy Trinity, who leads it 4-3. Nice and patient. Halkins with the pink stick. What?
Bill Miller, Dylan Gibson has a natural hat trick, and the other goal was scored by
Julian Warden.
Julian Warden.
This is Halkins. Quick release shot to go! Halkins!
Michael Halkins assisted by Dylan Gibson.
And it's 5-3 with 93 seconds to play in the first quarter. Halkins with his 47th of the year. And it's 5-3. So after the natural hat trick by Gibson to put Holy Trinity on top 3-1, it's been Julian Warden and now Michael Halkins for the Tigers. So Nease gets close, and then Holy Trinity opens up that 2-goal lead again. 5-3. The Tigers will come away with it. The keeper Cole with it. Justin. The outlet is picked off by Nease. He moves in unchecked, shot, and another save by Cole. That was a great shot by Halkins. Wasted no time. Didn't play with it. This one's intercepted. And 3-on-3. Down low. Shot. And Cole again, but the rebound. And a flag is thrown. That goal should be waved off. He blew that whistle before that flag. Now, unless this is on Holy Trinity, then the goal will stand. Let's see what the officials say here. He didn't give any indication. It was a hit to the head is what he signaled over. He's signaling a hit to the head. We never got a signal. And finally, there is the signal for the goal is good and a hit to the head. So the goal and the penalty, a double whammy for Holy Trinity, and it's 5-4. That's just a great save by Cole, but the rebound got out, and Nease buried it. And here they come again, trying to tie the game up a man.
Nease ball.
And what really stinks is that penalty's locked in.
Yeah. I believe it's trying to see who's in the sin bin over there.
9.
That's Hudson Sanger. That's a big blow. It's one of the best defenders in the county. Shot. And Cole keeps the game 5-4. Holy Trinity's in white, moving from right to left on your handheld device, and Nease in green, but that'll take us to the end of the first quarter with the score. Holy Trinity 5, Nease 4. Back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. All right, welcome back. I want to thank Solutions Property Management. Solutions Property Management would like to introduce themselves as the leading competitor in property management services located in Brevard County. They have property managers that have had over 16 years of experience in this very specialized field while maintaining a disciplined relationship with their current tenants. Solutions Property Management understands that prompt service with compassion is also necessary to retain a healthy tenancy. Check them out online at Solutions Rentals Florida FL. That's solutionsrentalsfl.com. Or please give them a call at 321-684-7793. And the link is in the description of the video as we get set to start the second quarter. 3 from Dylan Gibson, 1 from Michael Halkins, 1 from Julian Warden, 1 from Hudson Sanger. No, Hudson Sanger hasn't scored. I don't know why I got a mark next to his name. It's Warden, 3 from Gibson, 1 from Halkins, and Holy Trinity on top, 5-4. Teams will switch sides as Cole will take to the goal to your left on your handheld device, and Ethan Jarr will move to the goal to the right.
Nease is man up.
So Nease starts the second quarter with a man up. And they work the ball around the perimeter, back through X, coming out across the shot. And Cole with a great save.
By Cole.
What'd you call that, the EGL?
GLE.
GLE, goal line extend, right?
Yes.
How come y'all don't just call it an extended goal line?
Don't ask me.
Okay.
I just do as I taught, sir.
Okay. I just had to ask that question for us common folk that don't know the sport as you all do.
Warden on defense.
By the way, that at the end of the first quarter, that was smart by Nease, making sure they had
They
possession.
retained possession, yeah, it was. Explain that, Caleb.
In lacrosse, if you maintain the possession, have the ball in your stick to end a quarter, first into second or third into fourth, you retain the possession to start that following quarter.
And with a man up, that was important.
HT ball.
Because they didn't have to rework to try to fight for the ball. And I mean, when you got the best defender in Brevard County sitting down for a penalty, that's a pretty smart play. You're right.
Pagliarini on the sideline with the ball. To Warden.
How long is this penalty? 20 minutes?
It's either 2 or 3 minutes.
He's out.
Romine up top with the ball.
You all right there with the camera?
Yeah.
All right. I just happened to look over to see it was everywhere.
Trying to find who had the ball at the correct moment.
This is Warden with it. And Holy Trinity on top 5-4. Warden makes his move in. He is greeted by 3 Panthers in the high slot area. And he'll hand it back to Romine. Romine will set it all up again. Andrew Turner drops in behind the cage, and here comes shot. And that's a good save by Ethan Jar.
Saved by Yar. HT ball.
You know, and that's a good job by Holy Trinity. Noticing he seemed to have a little issue with some of those lower shots. Almost everyone's going underhand coming across the face of the goal.
He slips and falls. He, being Dylan Gibson, slips and falls. Holy Trinity up top, 5-4 with 9:36 to play in the first half. Shot, and Yar with another great save. That's a cross check, and here comes the flag. And that was I guess if you were watching at home, you saw the same thing we did. No debating that one. That's a cross check. And that's going to go against Holy Trinity. No? Well, the official sure saw it that way. And Dylan Gibson's going to sit down for a period of time here. Our coaches used to tell us when we played hockey, if you want to avoid the call, even if you are cross-checking, let your stick this side, use your power hand, and then push. I mean, I'm not trying to tell them how to cheat, but that's what we were told.
It's called loopholes. Every sport has them.
And the second man advantage. They did not score, technically did not score on their first man advantage.
HT ball. Halkins brings it inbounds.
So Michael Halkins will bring it in, and we'll eat up some time here to try to get his mate free. And they'll swing it back to Nathan Combs. And I tell you what, Nease has got an extra man here. They're putting no pressure on the ball. 8:20 to go.
Penalty release.
And the penalty is released, so Holy Trinity's at full strength. Romine back over to Halkins. Halkins back in X. They'll play it around the perimeter. Nice little spin move and a shot. That's a goal for Holy Trinity as Jake Pagliarini gets in the mix. And the Tigers, following the PK, lead it 6-4. Andrew Turner with the assist. And that was beautifully done all the way from the PK to the goal. And it's 6-4. Since the natural hat trick by Gibson, it's been 3 different goal scorers since. Can you put that right here, please? Thank you. And Nease comes right back. Good play. Good defense. And Cole ends up with it.
Cole with the ball. 2 fifths.
And in transition come the Tigers. And that is picked up. The ground ball.
Gets the ball.
Julian Warden, he's got a goal. Warden cuts inside. Bottom slot. Shot. Rebound. And somehow Yar saves both of those. Great job by Yar to keep this a 2-goal game. 7-11 to play. And back down the field comes Nease. Long stick, midi shot. Cole again. Outstanding save. And again, he gets help from his best friend, the crossbar. Wow, Cole deserved that crossbar.
HT ball, Romine pushes the ball up the field.
What a game from Cole so far. This is Halkins, and Halkins' shot
by Halkins
goes wide.
HT retains possession. Boyd Lucas brings it in.
Boyd Lucas with it. 6-4, Tigers on top. 6:36 to play in the opening half.
Turner picks it up.
Andrew Turner with it, spins behind the cage, in front, nicely done. But Yar with his third straight. Oh, that's a goal.
Holy Trinity.
What a goal. I thought he saved it. Finn Werder, I think.
Goal by number 27, Finn Werder, assisted by 29, Andrew
So
Turner.
Finn Werder with another assist from Andrew Turner, and it's 7-4. I thought Yar got it. He didn't. Werder backhanded it and beats Yar, and it's 7-4.
It's Bean and Coons.
Did you think he had it?
Again.
I thought he did.
I thought that was a save all the
Yeah.
way.
I definitely thought it was. 7-4. Great job by Holy Trinity in this one. What a great bounce back effort. Look, they didn't play bad against Bowles. They didn't. Bowles is just one of those teams.
Face-off win, Nease.
Think we were told 6 or 7 D1 talent on Bowles.
On commits. 6 or 7 D1 commits on that team. Nease looking to try somehow, some way to cut into this 3-goal lead. Momentum clearly with the Holy shot. Did we even check our sound?
I did.
There we go. My man. And Panthers shot and a goal. Nice goal.
Oh, Nease.
That's a beautiful shot and a goal. Number 5, Connor Bork with the goal. And it's 7-5. Connor Bork with the goal. That's a nice quick release by Bork. And there are two places today that Holy Trinity has been outstanding. Well, not on that one. Oh, wide open in front, shot and a goal. A defensive lapse there allows Nease another quick goal, and nothing Cole could do about it. And in the blink of an eye, it's 7-6. I mean, that was as perfectly executed off the draw win as you can get. I think that was C.J. Miller. I could be wrong. That happened so fast. Yeah, it was C.J. Miller because he's still standing there. So C.J. Miller with his second goal. And Nease wins their second straight draw, but they don't get it down as quickly as they did on the last one. Man, that was bang, bang goal, wasn't it?
It was. Vieira had similar success on a couple of their goals. It would just win the face-off, go score. When they played Holy Trinity.
Well, if you're the Tigers, you better fix that. Coach Marr's got to get that one worked out. Once again, want to thank Solutions Property Management for their sponsorship of today's game. Nease looking to tie this thing up here. Currently on a 2-0 run. 4:52 to play in the half. Oh, nice spin in front. Shot. Cole with a save. And that's the other thing. Cole today has been unbelievable for Holy Trinity. Whistles.
Timeout, Holy Trinity.
Timeout, Tigers. With 4:21 to play. We'll step aside. Here you're watching Holy Trinity Lacrosse on Brevard Sports Network. I mentioned Solutions Property Management. And I want to thank them again. You can check them out online at solutionsrentalsfl.com. You can call them at 321-684-7793. They're located at 375 South Courtney Parkway, number 8, Merritt Island, Florida. Speaking of Merritt Island, we'll be there later today for baseball. Should be Holy Trinity Day here on BSN because we've got Coach Tommy Kelsey's Holy Trinity Tigers traveling over to face Danny Widener's Merritt Island Mustangs, and that's a 4 o'clock first pitch, and the reason for that game today is Merritt Island is honoring their 1999 and 2000 state champs, record setters. Won 61 games, had 121 home runs in 2 years, and the common bond between Holy Trinity and Merritt Island is one Chuck Goldfarb. And Mr. Goldfarb was the manager of that Merritt Island team in 99 and 2000. And he had quite a squad he had assembled there. He did an old suicide squeeze to win a state championship. Do you know that?
No.
Yes, indeed he did. Had all that power he had. Chuck had all the power in the world, right? They broke records hitting home runs. Kevin Deaton, 30 home runs, and they win a state championship on a suicide squeeze.
Ha!
That, my friend, is the beauty of it.
Yeah. Squeeze week here on the Brevard Sports Network. We've
seen a lot of them lately, haven't we? And they've all been successful.
Yeah.
If you run that play right, the suicide squeeze, 99.9% of the time, if you just get it down, it's a success.
Well, and like you said last night on our broadcast, bunting has become the lost art.
Yeah.
You either have it's almost become like a specialist. You're a specialist bunter, someone
right. Just get it down. If you get it down, there's no way the guy's not going to score. Now, what we saw the other night with Melbourne was an entirely different scenario on a double suicide squeeze when you intentionally want to score two runners on a bunt, and it works because you anticipate the throw from the catcher to the first baseman. All right, but we're doing lacrosse now with 4:21 to go in the second quarter. First half, it's 7-6. Nease has scored the last two, but it's Holy Trinity ball. Gibson over to Warden, over to Pagliarini, back to Gibson, back to Warden, Warden back to Gibson. Josh Romine now kicks out, and he's got it. Romine with a wind-up, and Holy Trinity will, oh, no. Nice job by Ethan Yard there. And Jackson Vu. Flag thrown. This is going to be the third penalty of the day against Holy Trinity. I didn't see the infraction, but play's still moving. So it's obviously got to go against Holy Trinity. Nease 313. Shot. And Cole lets that one fly high and left. See what the call is. Call interference? What did he call? It's on Julian Warden. So Holy Trinity's at demand down for the third time today. Shot, and that goes wide. Nease is 0 for 2 with the extra attacker today. Well, Trinity's done a nice job fending off. Nease with the extra man. See if they can keep it up wide open in the side. Shot in the goal, and we're all tied up at 7 as number 7, Joe Wozniak, scores his second of the game. This on the power play. And it's 7-7. Joe Wozniak with the goal.
Number 7, Joseph Wozniak.
And now we're all tied up. A 3-0 run by Nease has us all even at 7 with 150 seconds to play in the first half. Face off. And this one won by Connor Kuntz. He's gotten the better of Bean in the last 2 or 3.
And, I mean, that ultimately has been the turn tide of the game.
And that's what got Holy Trinity out in front when Bean was beating them early.
Yep.
Because the 6th goal came 2 seconds off the draw win. Literally.
Yeah.
But Jackson is a phenomenal face-off guy. He'll get it adjusted at the half. Jackson is the best face-off guy in the county, in my opinion.
Not an argument from me here.
Nease looking to take a lead. They do. And it's 8-7 Nease.
Oh, Nease.
Unbelievable run here by the Panthers. That's number 16.
Goal by number 16, Nicholas Perkins.
Nick Perkins with the goal. And Nease has stormed out to an 8-7 lead with 94 seconds to play. 4 unanswered for Nease. And here they go again. Nice intercept and a whistle and a timeout by Holy Trinity with 1:19 to play.
Holy Trinity.
Once again, I want to thank our sponsor. We're going to thank them a lot. Solutions Property Management. 321-684-7793. Coming up tomorrow night at 8:30 on Brevard Sports Network. It's going to be Mal Off Sports Talk. Myself and Anthony Knockreiner tomorrow night will knock it down. Talking sports. Major League Baseball has started back up. Major League Baseball games, opening day, I think 11 of 15 games were 2 hours. 2.5 hours or less. Incredible.
Right.
Incredible. We'll talk Final Four, little NBA tomorrow night as well on Off Sports Talk.
That's right. We're ramping up into NBA playoffs.
Taking a look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and their off season and potential draft picks, all that and a lot more. The Idiot and the Angel of the Week. All that and more tomorrow night on Mouth It Off Sports Talk right here on Brevard Sports Network. Set the table here. Nease on a 4-0 run to take an 8-7 lead with $1:19 to go in the first half. Coming up at halftime, absolutely nothing. Going to take a break. It's Saturday morning. Still by 6 minutes. So Cole out to the 35. That pass, nice job, picked up the GB there on the errant throw. Romine to Gibson back to, I think that's Romine. Yep, this is Warden. Romine spins, looking to tie it. 46 seconds to play, and the ball gets away and scooped up. Offsides. You don't see that often. But there was no doubt about that one. And I think if Holy Trinity scores here, Nease just cost themselves an opportunity to go in with the lead. 23 seconds, and the Tigers have got to hurry here. Warden makes it. He's greeted. Oh, in front. Nice job by Turner. Andrew Turner picks it up. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. They got to hurry. One shot. Go! At the buzzer. Who was that? Is that Romine?
I couldn't see a number.
Who was that?
Number 3, Josh Romine.
It was Romine. Romine at the buzzer. And we're tied at 8. And if that's any indication on what we're going to see coming up,
And that's halftime. It's all tied
it's
up.
going to be a thriller.
Trinity
It's
Tigers
8-8
and Nease Panthers.
as we head to the break. All right, welcome back to Catherine Ford Field here at Kelly Stadium. Alan Slaughter-Zinski and downtown Caleb Brown with you. It is now Saturday afternoon here on Brevard Sports Network, and we have got one humdinger of a lacrosse game taking place for you right now. Coming out of halftime, Nease 8, Holy Trinity 8. Problem, though, Holy Trinity's allowed 4 unanswered goals just before the half. What has Coach Marr done at halftime to make the necessary adjustments? Jackson Bean and Connor Kuntz in the faceoff circle, won by Bean. And where's the flag there? There have been 3 thrown against Holy Trinity, none against Nease. That's a disparity to me. I don't like it. And here comes Nease. Back in X. Nease has got a cutter. Slow cutter at that. Hadn't been a lot of cutters today, Caleb.
No.
Hadn't seen a lot of that. Not a lot of setting up, you know.
It's been a lot of coming around from X, GLE area, around the corner, or just a straight-up shot.
Dylan Gibson's 2 of his first 3 were underhand on the ground goals. Pretty goals, but... And here comes Gibson again. Can he get number 4? Cuts in the slot, shot, and a save by Ethan Yar. And here comes Nease. Look at that nice move, but a good cutoff there by Moore and a goal by Nease.
Goal, Nease.
And in the blink of an eye here, 10:21 to play in the third. It's now 5 unanswered as Nease takes a 9-8 lead. Actually, check that. It's not 5 unanswered because Holy Trinity scored. So they have outscored them 5-1. So my apologies.
Nease wins another face-off.
Well, Jackson won the first one there to start the half, so it's 1-1 here in the second half. Shot, and that one, I'm not sure how that didn't go in. Cole got a stick on it. It bounced behind him, and I think it bounced sideways off the post. Oh, good check. Good check, and Romine collects himself there. Good solid shoulder check. Romine in front, too high for Andrew Turner. And that'll be Nease ball. Here come the Panthers. The LSM gets back. Nease has not had a 2-goal lead in this one. Turns, spins, fires, and that'll remain Nease ball. Holy Trinity led this by 3 at 7-4. Since then, a 5-1 run by the Panthers. Make it 6-1 as it's now 10-8. And that's a rip and a fire by
Joseph Wozniak.
JoJo Wozniak with a hat trick now, and it's 10-8.
I got it.
Let me do that, all right, since you have the camera, okay?
Okay, no problem.
So a 6-1 run, and it's 10-8 with 9:08 to play in the third. This was 8-8 at the half. And Bean will go after it again here. Against Connor Kuntz. Bean will win. Oh, I thought he had it. And draw win by Nease. Jackson didn't get any help there.
That's when you got to have your middies come crashing down and doing something.
Yeah. In the slot, and it should be Nease ball, and it is. Turns, fires, goal.
Goal, Nease.
That was scored by number 13, I believe.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Laughlin.
Yeah, my bad. Number 18 on that one, Kaylani Laughlin scores the goal, and it's the largest lead of the day for Nease at 11-8. And this is what happened to Holy Trinity the other night against Bowles. They played them tough in the first half. Bowles stormed out on top of Holy Trinity. Holy Trinity battled back, but it was in that second half that Bowles separated themselves here. And I think if you're Coach Moore, you don't want to see that trend develop. But it certainly is right now. Nease is a good team, but they aren't Bowles. In front, shot, and another goal. Another goal. And then Holy Trinity may need a timeout or something to regroup here. 12-8.
I'll say there on that shot, there was not much they could do. That was just, that was a sweet underhand shot from.
No, it was a great shot. I mean, make no mistake about it. But my issue is now, and there's the timeout. And that's a good timeout. My issue is that you've allowed, it's now 12-8, and all four of those goals have come in 2.5 minutes.
Right.
That'll give me a good opportunity to tell you about our sponsor here today, which is Solutions Property Management. Solutions Property Management would like to introduce themselves as a leading competitor in property management services. They're located right here in beautiful Brevard County, Florida. They have property managers that have over 16 years of experience in this very, very specialized field. While maintaining a disciplined relationship with their current tenants, Solutions Property Management understands that prompt service with compassion is also necessary to retain a healthy tenancy. Solution Property Management uses the most advanced mainstream and state-of-the-art management software that exceeds owners' expectations. This includes prompt disbursements, virtual owner portals, easy-to-read and accurate accounting, and immediate virtual and direct communication. Most of all, there is one delegated and licensed property management that is up to date with all aspects of your property. For more information, visit online at solutionsrentalsfl.com or give them a call at 321-684-7793. Let's see what the timeout does, if anything. Bean comes away with a win here. And he'll get off, hence the FOGO. We have seen the opposite occur here. This was a 7-4 game at one point in favor of Holy Trinity. Gibson shot blocked in front. Since then, it has been 8-1 Nease. And the referees in the stands are screaming for a penalty. They won't get it. What, they want to hold?
I didn't see a hold.
I didn't either.
I mean, that was just 4 guys battling for a ball.
Yeah. Turner with the slash there. This is Jackson Vu. And that will be Holy Trinity ball as the pass soars over the attack head. Our thoughts and prayers, of course, are with so many in the mid-portion of the United States, from Illinois all the way down to Louisiana, where tornadoes ravaged the mid-part of the country yesterday, killing many, injuring many more. So Brevard Sports Network sends our thoughts and prayers with all of those affected by that horrendous outbreak yesterday. Here it is 6:43 to play in the third quarter, and it's been all Nease since about midway through the second quarter. Might have been 8-8 at halftime, but Holy Trinity had scored 7 of their 8 goals in the first 18 minutes of the game, and since then, it's been all Nease. You all right?
Yep.
Can't be doing that. And they're just killing time. There's Nease, works it around the perimeter. Back behind the cage, X. I don't see anybody cutting. This is where a shot clock could be beneficial. Yep. Shot clock would have expired twice at the college level already. 5 minutes to play in the third. Shot. And, I mean, just great job by Nease. Just a great job by Nease there. There is no shot clock, so they can hold on to the ball. Holy Trinity didn't apply pressure. Nease worked it inside, and finally finishing it off. Kalani Laughlin finally finished it off.
Goal by number 11.
Check that. It was number 11. That's what I thought I saw there. That's Nicholas Perkins with the goal. And it's a 5-goal difference now. It's 13-8. And you ask yourself, when does the bleeding stop here so that Holy Trinity has enough time to come back? Or can they?
Nease comes away with it here.
Yeah, face-off win. They've won 2 of the 4 this half. Remember, Holy Trinity led this game 7-4 midway through the second quarter. You know, I mean, Holy Trinity's going to win their district. I don't think there's any doubt about that. We'll talk about what the schedule that they are playing to finish out the season means moving forward. Played Bowles the other night. And, of course, today is Nease, who's the 21st ranked team according to MaxPreps, 26th ranked team in the state, according to the FHSA. And Holy Trinity is going to fall somewhere in the 30s next week. If they can't come back here today, that'll be 2 losses, Bowles and then now Nease. So they're going to drop from 15, 16 down to the low 20s, high 30s in both polls. And here come the Tigers. Wide open in front is Turner, and he missed the pass. It was there. He missed it. Little low. .328 to play in the third. But it's a gauntlet of a schedule that they're playing, and it's going to benefit them come the playoffs. And they're not done yet. They got Timber Creek and St. Edwards coming up. Timber Creek, both of those games. This is the final home game of the year for Holy Trinity. Final regular season home game of the year for Holy Trinity. Whistle, and an offsides called. 2:41. We got to leave here and head right over to Merritt Island. We're coming up at 4 o'clock today. It is Holy Trinity of Merritt Island baseball. We'll have that for you as the Mustangs honor the 1999 and 2000 record-setting state champion baseball Mustangs. Two minutes to play in the third. 13-8, Nease on top. In the slot shot, and Cole gets a stick on it. Holy Trinity needs a sense of urgency here. I mean, they don't need to be in a hurry up, but they need to. There we go, in front, and that shot by Julian Warden goes wide, and that'll be Nease ball. Back over to Yar, the keeper, and Yar bravely brings it out, and that is a clean check. Nice job by Layden Brunger. Nease sets up. That pass no good. And Turner comes in and scoops up the GB inside, and the pass gets away from, was behind actually, 2 Holy Trinity players. Scooped up by Pagliarini, and Pagliarini drops it. Turner battles, and he is being checked. Andrew with a nice job coming away with it. Andrew sidearm pass. Gibson shot, shooting for that top right-hand corner. Yar got a stick on it, though. Saw it coming. Nice save by Yar. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter with your score. Nease 13, Holy Trinity 8. All right, welcome back. Here we got about 50 seconds to, they'll just kill it down. But, Caleb, I didn't see that third quarter coming, not in a million years there. Not only did Holy Trinity not score, the closest they came to a shot was right there at the end when Dylan Gibson's attempt went wide right. But, I mean, they didn't even get a good shot on goal in the third. And so it's hard to score when you're not shooting the ball. And consequently, since Nease trailed 7-4, they have outscored Holy Trinity 9-1.
And I mean, look, I hate to say it, but it could have been more. A lot of time you saw just Nease literally just throwing the ball around for a minute and a half.
We're going to get a hold off the face-off, and it'll be Nease ball. Go ahead.
Nease for certain points held the ball for a minute and a half, 2 minutes before even attempting a
right.
shot. So, and that's not anything against Justin Cole. That's just
Cole's had a heck of a game.
Absolutely.
And you're right. It could be 17-18 to 8 at this point had it not been for Cole's outstanding saves early. I don't believe Nease is a bet, and this is going to sound foolish because they're up 13-8. It may sound like a homer comment. I don't care. But looking at what I've seen here today, I don't believe Nease is a better team than Holy Trinity. I don't know what the issue is here. I don't know enough about lacrosse to make a logical guess as to why this went down the way it did today so far. And there's a beautiful goal. But whatever happened here, they better get corrected in a hurry.
Number 5, Connor Bork.
Connor Bork with his second goal. Yeah, whatever has occurred here since about this midway through the second quarter to that point right there, they better get fixed. And it's 14-8. I thought it was. Is it 13?
Oh, no, it's 14.
It's 14. Yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Wide open shot, 15-8. That's the second time they've done that off the. Well, maybe maybe Nease is a better team, but
number 2, C.J. Miller.
C.J. Miller with a third goal and a hat trick. So it's 15-8 now, and this one has gotten away from Holy Trinity in a hurry here.
We talked earlier how Holy Trinity played Bowles. They played him close to half.
And then this is exactly what happened against Bowles. And the face-off one again by Nease. 15-8. So I'm gonna have Lee Rogenberg on this week from FloridaLacrosseNews.com, and I'm gonna have to listen to Rogenberg tell me that we are still here in this county just county good, not state good yet. We're coming, Lee. Don't you worry, buddy. I love Rogenberg and the job he does with Florida Lacrosse News. I'm just going to have to sit there and take it Tuesday. 15-8's the score here. Nice save by Yar. Here comes Nease. In front, shot. Wide right.
But did you see the speed at which that shot came out of his
Well,
stick?
I'm looking at numbers, too, and, I mean, Nease has got more depth than Holy Trinity does, but not much more. And 16-8 from behind X. It's 16-8 now. Nease on top. 16-8. Nease 16. Holy Trinity 8. I guess the pill that's hard for me to swallow here, since it was 7-4.
Right.
It's now 12-1. And how do you explain that disparity? And here comes Nease again, wide open on the side, 17-8. And they're scoring now without any resistance. I said it'd be the first one to 18. I didn't think it would happen like this. That's the fourth goal scored within 3 seconds of a face-off win in this game. And he wins again. For all intent and purposes, this is going to drop Holy Trinity to 12-2. Now, they obviously, through virtue of being the clear-cut favorite to win the district championship, will lock up a place in the state 1A state tournament. But they are in 1A Region 2, and the problem, 18-8. And the problem that persists for Holy Trinity is that region that they're in. It's about as tough as any region in the state. Let me read it to you. And it's a 10-goal lead, 18-8. And the shot goes wide. So Holy Trinity's in 1A Region 2, okay? So the top team is Benjamin. Number 2 is Lake Highland Prep. Number 3 in that region is St. Edwards. Number 4 is Holy Trinity. The 5th-ranked team is Montverde, who came here last year and beat Holy Trinity in the playoffs. Number 6 is Bishop Moore. So those are your top 6 teams in 1A Region 2. And here comes Warden. Nice feed on the side. And a goal.
Goal, Holy Trinity.
Breaks a string of snaps a 10-0 run.
Matt Boyukas, assisted by Julian Warden.
Matt Boyukas. – 18-9. Boyukas with a goal. $7:50 to play in the game. Shot in the goal from the high slot area. And it's 19-9, Nease.
Number 3, Zane Washington.
Zane Washington with the goal. Face-off won by Holy Trinity. That was Chris Moore on the win there. Flag, Warden, should be 2 flags. And Nease will pick up their first penalty of the game here, following a turnover in possession. 7:11 to go, 19-9. And a penalty. They get them both? They did get them both. I thought they did. They did. Or they just get one of them. They got one. Okay, they got one.
They're just making substitutions.
Yeah,
for their
okay.
man-down
I thought they
defense.
got them both. All right. So they got a penalty. That's the first of the day for Nease. So Holy Trinity will have the extra attacker with 6:49 to play. And a good stop by Yar. And Ethan Yar comes away with it. And good feed out to the LSM. And here he comes. He's got to turn and get back, and he does. And there's another flag. It's going to be on Michael Hawkins, I believe. And that'll even things up. Hawkins. Sometimes you just got to do it. $5:41 to go. The 5-minute mark, I'm going to hand this broadcast off to Caleb. And I'm going to head over to Merritt Island and get us start setting us up for baseball coming up at 3:15 today. It's been a pleasure to be with you. Now, if we stayed close, I would obviously have finished it off, but this gives me an opportunity. I want to thank our sponsor again. Solutions Property Management. Bobby Norton, the man. Check them out online at solutionsrentalsfl.com or give them a call at 321-684-7793. 4:48 to go. When the whistle blows, I'll go. All right, there it is, folks. And now to take you down the stretch for the final 4:38, my man, Caleb Brown.
All right, as Hawkins will go take his spot in the sin bin for the Tigers. East will go man up and probably just try to run out the clock here. They're just going to be content with passing the ball around and milking the clock. Pass back to X. Doing just that. Shot. Go wide. Nease will retain possession. Cutter, shot, and a goal. That's number 19.
Goal, Nease.
Noah Spires.
Perkins.
And it's 20-9. Yep. Headsets, yeah. I was prepared. That way we can shoot from there.
Don't forget anything, all right?
I won't.
See you in Maryland.
Yep.
Guys, have a good one. Yeah, man, take care.
And they're just going to forego the face-off. And Holy Trinity Holy Trinity trying to get some pride points here. Shot and a goal.
Goal, Holy Trinity. Number 3,
Josh Romine on the goal. That's Romine's. That's his 4th of the game. Nope. That's his 2nd of the game. So it's now 20-10. Cole Smith. Chris Moore. Now the Tigers. And Nease gets it on the turnover. Defense just clogging up the middle and .45 and counting to go here in the game. Nease passing it down to X. And now just throwing it around. Link to the sponsor website up in the description. So a link to the website, you'll be able to click and find out all you need to. Scrum Nease picking it up and lost the stick, lost the ball. But it's going to be a slashing penalty. Holy Trinity goes down a man. for the last 142. Dylan Gibson, the guilty party. And I think they're just going to be content to sit around. It's going to milk the last minute and a half and hand Holy Trinity their second loss of the season. (20-10) with just under a minute left. Whatever the case may be, as Holy Trinity gets back full strength. Shot and a goal.
Goal, Nease.
That's number 18, Kalani Laughlin. And it's 21-10. Somewhere probably around 31 seconds left. So the Nease Panthers will advance to 11-3. And Holy Trinity will drop to 12-2. Coming up here on the Brevard Sports Network, Merritt Island and Holy Trinity baseball. $4 o'clock at 3:15. They're honoring the 99 and 2000 Merritt Island baseball team. Chuck Goldfarb. And that'll do it, folks.
And that's the game. Final score, Holy Trinity 10, Nease 21.
All right, so your final
Thank
score.
you for coming and get home
Nease
safe.
21, Holy Trinity 10. For everyone here at Brevard Sports Network and our sponsor, I'd like to say have a good evening and join us later for Merritt Island and Holy Trinity baseball. See you later.